myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff.
What's going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the NASCAR 25 Ryan preseason mode. Now, hopefully, you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, I'll leave it linked in the video description below. Use the code BEERGUT at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Now, guys, I absolutely swear by the product. I love it. Use it on a daily basis. It has replaced my morning coffee. Definitely recommend you guys checking it out. Again, use the link in the video description below. You'll save yourself, and use the code BEERGUT, you'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Before we get it started, I do want to plug the Twitch channel. It will be listed in the video description below. Guys, I'm having a lot of fun over there. Have not uploaded in a few weeks, but if you're missing the sports content, want to see some more NASCAR content, that is the home of the Michael McDowell season mode on the channel. And it is home, well, one of the homes of the NASCAR 25 career mode. Unfortunately, due to some issues, I had to take a break last week from it, or this past Saturday from it. We'll be back strong, though. Guys, I highly recommend you checking out the Twitch channel. Be sure to check out the Sunday night live stream. Doing it for the Biff. We're going to be going through all the NASCAR games that I own in my collection. And it could potentially not be in chronological order, but I'll leave it posted in the top right-hand corner right here. We're starting with NASCAR Thunder 04, having a lot of fun with it. We've won a lot of races. We've also had some really bad crashes. Won a road course, which was surprising, so definitely recommend you checking that live stream out. Guys, we're going to get started on the episode, but, you know, we're sitting top 5 in points, having a good season. Won the Daytona 500, finished top 5 at Atlanta, finished 9th at Phoenix, and then we finished in the top 5 at Las Vegas. Now we're going to Homestead, so I'm super excited to see what is going to be happening. Let's get this episode started. As you guys can see, we're going to be running at the Straight Talk Wireless 400 in Homestead, Miami. I'm super excited about running it. Guys, this is going to be a good episode, as you guys can see, and I didn't cut that out, but we're sitting 5th in points at 166 points, 1 win, 8 playoff points. We got 3 stage wins this year, and 2 of them came from Las Vegas last week, where we did end up beefing it in the closing laps, got fresh tires, and we passed a lot of cars in 2 laps to come home in 4th, I think. So, what a good run at Las Vegas, despite all the incidents. 166 points, though. We need to have a good run today. The next couple races, not super excited about. Well, I like Darlington, like Bristol. Talladega, obviously. We're sitting 5th in the points. Tyler Reddick is the first car out, or first points driver. And the last car in would be right now Ross Chastain. He's tied with his teammate Shane Van Gisbergen, having a much better season so far than his in-real-life counterpart, although Shane did eventually get 5 road course wins. Guys, I am super excited to see where this whole thing is going to go, so I'm super excited about it. I think we're going to have a good year. Potentially could fight for a championship. That's the whole purpose of this thing, is I want to take these, that and the Michael McDowell thing, I want to take these mid-pack teams and kind of fight for a championship with them. So, hopefully, it does some good. Guys, as you guys can see, wearing the Greg Biffle hoodie again today. I do have the Kroger hoodie. I will throw that on from time to time, but I absolutely just love this hoodie. With the 16 on the pocket, and then the back you won't see, but I absolutely love this hoodie. So we're going to get going at Homestead. We're not going to do any practice today. Only time we'll do some practices like Martinsville, Bristol, tracks that I have historically struggled at. We're going to go qualifying, though. We got to have a fast car. We just got to be consistent today. And we're going to knock it a little bit on the loose side just to try and figure, loose is fast, remember? Loose is fast. So hopefully everything works out the way it does. And we're green. We're going qualifying. Screw that entry road right there. I never have used it. Ooh, scraped the wall right there. I think I sneezed or some shit like that. Not usually big up against going to the wall, but I like running the high side here, or the midline here at Homestead. But I've gotten also really comfortable running against the white line here at Homestead. And it is a single qualifying lap here at Homestead. And let's continue to make things strong. Oh, we're riding that line right there. Wow. And we're coming out of turn 3 and 4 and hopefully get a decent qualifying run. Ooh, 33.4 is the time for 24th on the charts. Let's see what we were a second and a half off the qualifying pace. We're going to have to find some race speed here. We do need to figure it out really, really quickly. Looking at Michael McDowell's going to be starting beside us. Helio Castroneves running here at Homestead, Miami. All right. And now it is time for racing. 3 p.m. start time. Running that Mohawk Industries car, which it's a diecast that I have in my collection. I have it signed. I did a review on it a little bit ago, so I think it's one of the cooler paint schemes. That and the Castrol, which I don't know if that makes this game, be honest with you. And we're going to go racing. We're going to go back to a neutral setup because that's what works for us. Oh, it's just a notification for the Flyer 76ers. One of the sports teams that I follow. And we're green flag racing. We're lined up against the number 71 of Michael McDowell. Can we continue to have a solid run here today? I'm going to drop it down to the low line. John Hunter Nemechek looking for it. Kyle Larson sat on pole today looking for a big-time win here at Homestead. And Shane Van Gisbergen going to give us a bump draft down the backstretch. We're going to swing it wide. I'm just going to let him go. We apparently just do not have the right setup thing going on this car so far. And we're going to let Noah Gragson get by us. We are falling like a sack of potatoes. We're back here in 31st. No points will be awarded at the end of the stage. So we need to figure it out quick. As we're going to get under tight Dylan here. And I don't know if we're going to have enough to pass him yet. No. I'm trying to pass him. But, man, that C-Best Chevrolet is super good right now. And we've got a spinner here off of turn. I believe that's 3. It was Suarez. Oh, my goodness. Not the way Suarez wanted to start his race. And here we go. We're going to get started again way back here in 31st. Now maybe that the tires have warmed up a bit, we can figure out how to run this track. I know in Ignish 21, my Homestead was one of the worst tracks in that game period, as good old Todd Gilliland. We're back here with some of the front row boys, the Haas CNC, or the Haas factory team, that's what it's called. Haas factory team. God, I almost called them Haas CNC, a name they haven't used in like 15 years. And we're going to take some spots away from Ricky Stankhouse and Shane Van Gisbergen. SVG had a very good qualifying run. Well, good qualifying run by his standards. We're going to get the shove of a lifetime from Todd Gilliland. We're going low, and Jesus, McDowell. We wrecked McDowell there. That's on me. I need to show a little bit of patience as, look, guys, we haven't had the greatest of runs here at Miami so far, but hopefully we can kind of figure it out. And green flag is underway. We're going to drop back. We're in 26. Cody Ware up here in the top 30. I know that's not super impressive. For Cody Ware, that is super impressive. Same with Haley. I know people have said Haley was going to be like this next big superstar, but I guess we'll find out in due time once the whole thing with Ram gets going, but we are picking up positions. Ty Gibbs, we're going to fence Ty Gibbs right there, and we're looking for a run on the inside. Figured it out that the inside line is good for me. 5 to go in the stage, and we're going to get on the outside of Noah Gragson. Not going to work here, so we're going to swoop low, maybe use the draft to our advantage. Byron is leading this thing as we're going to get 3 wide, and we're going to pick up 20th. Slide it. I tried to just do a slide job on Noah Gragson. He backed out. Understandably so. He was not feeling it. And we're on the inside of Suarez right here, and that is going to be a wreck to end the stage. We finished stage 1 in 18th. William Byron is your stage 1 winner. I'm sure he will gladly take that any time of the week. We're going to get 4 tires, fuel, everything here. We're going on to stage number 2. What a absolute run of a lifetime. And we are, okay, we're up in 19th. Cody Ware running top 20. Is this Bizarro World or something? So we're going to get green flag racing, and we're going fast at Miami. We got Hunter Nemechek right there, JHN. It looks like Ty Gibbs is going to get on the inside of us, but we should be able to power back by on the inside. It looks like maybe they actually fixed the losing a crap load of positions on restart, as we're going to pick it up here. We're going to get back by Ty Gibbs, who's still searching for that first career win. And now Hunter Nemechek and Austin Cindric. We're still back here in 22nd. There is another accident. And we're going to pick up. We're up to 19th. Chase Elliott that time gets the wall. And man, what an interesting day so far. You don't really think of Homestead, Miami as a big track that has a lot of wrecks, but here we are. And we're going green flag racing back here at Miami. Still got a top 20 for Cody Ware, and Ty Gibbs are going to get by us. Carson Hocevar, that 77 Ziegler Chevrolet, gets by us. Oh my goodness. Ooh, we got a little squirrely there. Able to save it. And now Hunter Nemechek giving us a shove, and that's going to help us with getting by some people. Well, at least one person. And Hunter Nemechek, ooh, he did not get us square in that bumper right there. Now we're picking up some spots again. Gragson, Hunter Nemechek. Oh, get that draft. Get that draft. Here we go. And we're back in the top 20. Well, we're in 19th. We're moving, boys and girls, as we get a shove from John Hunter Nemechek. Excuse me, sorry. 10 to go in the stage, and now we're getting a shove from Austin Dillon. And we're going on the outside of Barry right here. Can we get that position? Yes. Can we get that position? Can we get another big position by Barry? Would love to see it. Yes, we are. We clear Barry. And we're looking to get Kyle Busch next. We're going to get on the side of Kyle Busch. And we clear him as we are picking up positions. Kyle Busch just lost it coming out the turn. And another caution is out. We're going to pit here. Hopefully we can pick up some positions. We're going to take 4 tires, get some fuel, and we're going to go to the end of the stage, baby. 15th, not a bad position. And the green flag is underway. We are back racing here at Miami. 5 to go in the stage. We got teammate and owner Brad Keselowski behind us, shoving Chase Elliott after beefing it off the turn. Is looking to gain some retribution. And Keselowski gives us a shove. We go into the fence right there. I'm going to let him go as we get a shove from Cindric. And they're 3 wide in turn 3 and 4. Oh my goodness. We're 4 wide here. Honestly, I just might let him go as we get a shove by Gibby. And now we're back up to 17th. I want that. I want to get 10th place at least. Get some stage points. Help us with this. Because we are way down in the point standing. Remember, if you win the regular season championship, that is a bonus 10 points. So we got to get as many stage points as we can as Kyle Larson is back here in 12th. Ryan Blaney not having a good, well, he's having a decent day so far in 13th. Noah Gragson having the run of a lifetime in that 4 front row. And we're coming to the white flag. Here we go. Larson with a shove in it. I don't know if that's a great idea. Ugh. Trying to side draft on Noah Gragson. And where did Carson Hocevar come from? What the heck? Here we go. We're going to get under Hocevar. I'm just going to give him the old Shovsky. Gragson. It looks like it's going to be a drag race to the line. We shove him. And we finish 13th in stage number 2. A little bit better. We're progressing as this race goes on. So I am super happy with the way this thing's running. Of course, we're going to get 4 tires and fuel. And this last stage. And we are starting in 12th. Right next to Austin Cindric. And green flag drops again. We are looking to have a phenomenal end to this day. No stage points so far. We've been knocking on that door. But we need to get a top 10 finish here today. We need to just continually grow. Obviously, winning Daytona was a big thing. Would like to win at some of these other tracks as we're down to 20th. And Bubba Wallace looking to get by us. And we're going to get back here with Noah Gragson. I'm trying to work with him. Just trying to work with him to get him somewhere near the front. He don't want to go nowhere. Here we go. Off a turn 3 and 4. We're picking up some spots again. Carson Hocevar with 20 to go, giving us a shove. And we're going to take over 16th and be knocking on the door of 15th, Noah Gragson. I do want to work with him for a little bit. I feel like working with him would help us get closer to the front. As Noah Gragson, we're going to, we said screw that. We're going to get under Noah Gragson here. Surprisingly, the bottom line is working for us, which is shocking, but we're knocking on the door of a top 10 as AJ Styles. AJ Allmendinger. Wow. Honestly, wrestling, obviously a wrestling fan. You guys been subscribed to this channel long enough, but we're in the top 10 and we're trying to get Ross Chastain, but there is going to be a caution. There's an accident, and who got involved in it? So we're going to take 4 tires, get it filled up with fuel, and we're going to go back racing. We're in 9th, okay? I love that inside line. Hopefully we can get these tires spinning and get us to the front. Oh, man, come on. Trying to side draft AJ there. AJ Allmendinger is having such a phenomenal run at Homestead here. I know he's had some great runs at Homestead in the past in Phoenix or in the Xfinity series, but man, what a shocker. We're back down here to 16th. That top 10 restart position did not really pay off the way I wanted it to, but that's quite all right, folks. We're all right. There's going to be another accident. There's a smoker, and that might actually help us because it's at the time of the caution, and if it slows up the line that I'm not in, because the damage, then we can definitely move forward. And here we go. Back to green flag racing. I feel like 5 to go in the race, and we just need to have a solid run here. Honestly, I want a top 10, but I would deal with a top 20 at this point, as we're going to get side by side with Reddick. Just going through these gears. We're in 4th gear. Have not shifted to 5th yet. We're actually keeping pace in 4th gear. I don't know how that's possible. Maybe they know something I don't. As now we're in 5th, and we are up to 14th, and 2 to go in the race. Ross Chastain, the Watermelon Man, Tyler Reddick. Oh, God, we're knocking on that door of the top 10. We're right there. One slip up by somebody, and we will get it. All right. On the inside of Reddick, we're going to overtake 12th. We're going to continue trying to pick up spots, or at least try to. Is Keselowski going to come and help us? White flag lap here at Homestead. And now we are clear of Cindric, and we want that top 10. Can we stop Larson from getting it? Here we go into turn 3 and 4. We got to build submarines. And Larson is going to take it way high. We're going to get 10th place. Can we get 9th from Seabell? I don't think so. We're just going to throw a block, and we end up finishing 10th in the race. Solid day. We were sitting back in the 30s at one point, and I am completely happy with that. Let's take a look at this running order. Byron wins. Bowman led the last lap, but could not get that win. Top 20 for AJ Allmendinger. Riley Herbst at the bottom. We're going to head on here, but let's take a quick look at these points. Ganders, we move up. We're up in 5th, 193 points. We need to get better during the stages. That's the biggest thing, and maybe road courses, obviously. Yeah, we need to get better at road courses. What a hell of a race, though. And take a look at, we're running Martinsville. Let's see who is the last driver in. Who got that win? Oh, Byron did. So that's his second win of the year. A 4.8 average by Byron. Holy crap. Hamlin winless. We got Bowman. The usual suspects in the playoffs. Bubba is the cut line, tied with AJ Allmendinger. Shane Van Gisbergen drops down to 19th. But remember, he is going to be a big threat at the road courses. Let's see who's last car. Josh Balicki. Sticky Balicki. Wow, some of these playoff guys are absolutely out of it. So we will catch you next week at Martinsville. But guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more. Guys, be sure to check out the other series that I'm running on this channel. They're going to be posted around me in the four corners. Guys, I will catch y'all in the next one. I hope y'all have a great day, a great evening, whenever you're watching this, and peace out.